My name is Antonio Vargas. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to reveal. I am one of the creators and messengers of the Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift, a vision that dares to challenge the foundation of everything you think you know about life, purpose, and human potential. You've heard whispers of it, hidden in plain sight. Reverend Billy Graham spoke of it when he challenged the world to choose love and truth over greed and power. Gene Roddenberry imagined parts of it, a society where money had lost its grip and humanity looked to the stars. And in between satire and truth, even Seth MacFarlane has touched on it, specifically the last episode of Season 3 of The Orville, exposing the flaws of our current systems and hinting at something better, something more evolved. What I call the Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift is not fiction. It's not faith alone. It is a blueprint for heaven on earth, and it's backed by secrets hidden in the folds of my own life, my name, my journey, and the strange but undeniable experiences that led me here. I carry these truths like keys to the proverbial kingdom of heaven, not in some far-off cloud, but here, on this very earth. If you're still watching this, maybe you're one of the few ready to receive this message. Maybe it's time you asked yourself, why not? Stay with me, because the next few moments could begin to unlock the truth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. The paradigm has already shifted. Now you must choose to see it. Module 7, Preparing the Exoteric Group. Video Lesson 20. Creating Chapters and Churches. Creating chapters and churches. Building a global network for transformation. The need for local chapters and churches. For a movement to truly grow and thrive, it must have a foundation built on community. The Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift will not be limited to just one place or one group of people. It will spread across the world. To ensure that these teachings reach every corner of society, we must create local chapters and churches that act as hubs for education, transformation, and spiritual growth. These chapters and churches will be the building blocks of a global network of transformation. They will serve as spaces where people can learn, discuss, and practice the teachings of the new paradigm, while also building strong connections with others who share the same vision for a compassionate, just, and sustainable world. Building a global network of transformation. How can we build a global network of transformations? It starts with the creation of local chapters and churches, each acting as a hub of activity and learning. While each chapter will be rooted in its own community, they will all be connected through shared values and a commitment to the Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift. Together, they will form a global network that supports the movement and empowers individuals to act in their own communities. These chapters will be more than just places to learn. They will be centers of action, where individuals and groups come together to implement the teachings. Whether it's organizing community service projects, advocating for justice, or creating sustainable solutions, these chapters will help ensure that the new paradigm is not just a philosophy, but a lived reality. Socratic reflection: how can we build a global network of transformation? So, I ask you, how can we build a global network of transformations? How can we ensure that every community, no matter how large or small, has access to the teachings of the Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift and is empowered to act on them? How can chapters work together to share resources, inspire one another, and create a united global movement that not only spreads the message, but also creates tangible change in the world? What a church looks like in the new paradigm. What does a church look like in the new paradigm? It is not defined by a building or a set of rigid traditions. Instead, it is a living, dynamic community space where people come together to learn, to grow spiritually, and to act in the world. These churches will be places of both personal transformation and collective empowerment. In the new paradigm, a church is not just a place of worship, it is a place of action. It is a place where people discuss real-world problems, share their talents, and come up with solutions that align with the values of the Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift. These churches will be centers of innovation, creativity, and compassion. Socratic reflection. What does a church look like in the new paradigm? So, I ask you again, what does a church look like in the new paradigm? How can we create spaces that are inclusive, dynamic, and focused on both spiritual growth and social action? What role should a church play in addressing the challenges we face as a global community? What kind of leadership and organization is needed to build these spaces? And how can they become centers of both spiritual awakening and practical, transformative action? How to start a chapter or church in your community. Starting a chapter or church begins with a simple commitment to bring the teachings of the why not cosmic paradigm shift to your community. Whether it's organizing small gatherings, hosting study groups, or planning local projects, your chapter will be a space where people can learn, grow, and act together. As your chapter grows, it will become part of the larger global network, connecting with other chapters to share ideas, resources, and inspiration. Each chapter will have its own unique flavor, shaped by the community it serves, but all will be united by the same core principles of compassion, justice, and sustainability. Socratic reflection. How will you contribute to creating chapters and churches? So the final question is this: how will you contribute to creating chapters and churches in your community? What role can you play in bringing people together, sharing the teachings, and building spaces where transformation can happen? Together, we will create a global network of chapters and churches, places of learning, growth, and action. These spaces will help us build a world that reflects the values of the why not cosmic paradigm shift and ensures that everyone has a role in creating the future we want to see. Socratic reflection. How can we build a global network of transformations? What does a church look like in the new paradigm? Start a chapter or church in your community. Help build the global network of the why not cosmic paradigm shift. You've heard the message. Now the question is, will you act? The why not cosmic paradigm shift is not just a theory, it's a cosmic invitation. We have the technology. We have the knowledge. What we lack is awareness, and that starts with you. So, here's what you can do. It costs nothing. 1. Download the free ebook. 2. Share this video. 3. Subscribe for the next truth revealed. Look for the link to the free ebook, The Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift, The Irony and Legacy. If all you do today is pass this message forward, you've already become part of the shift. The sooner we spread this paradigm to every continent, every community, every mind, the sooner we awaken a new reality together. Because heaven on earth isn't just possible, it's inevitable if we act now. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. The shift has begun. Why not join it?